everybody, this is DearMamaSal, and I just wanted to give you a quick feedback. Still working on Tabitha the tablet here, and still not too sure what's going to happen to my laptop, but for those of you who've been following the blog, you know that's been quite an experience for me. Alright, just a couple of quick ones here. I have done one thing, which is I've opened up an email account, and that's DearMamaSal@gmail.com. And the reason I've done that is so that I can send you stuff. For example, I have written down my recipe for my Sunday morning crepes, which also, by the way, is the same recipe for my no-fail Yorkshire pudding. So if any of you have ever wanted the recipe for that, that works really easily and doesn't require, a special certificate in culinary arts to be able to get them to work, then just drop me an email at DearMamaSal@gmail.com and just put the word crepe or Yorkshire in the subject. That's CREPES or something that looks a bit like that. And what I will do is I will just send you on the recipe that I've put up. And I put some pictures in there for you, so those of you who like to watch the pictures, then I've done that. It's all part of my experiment here. So I hope it works and hope you enjoy it. I had quite a few people talk to me about loss in the last couple of days. And it's loss either of a friendship, of a dream, or whatever it is. And I'm going to be doing a series on that, I think, as soon as I can get all the equipment together. At the moment, as you know, I'm sort of working without the right equipment here, so I'm doing the best I can. But I will do something more. But just wanted to give you a couple of hints, and I'm sorry if I'm moving the camera here. Number one, anytime you get a loss, it hurts. So expect to feel sore, expect to hurt, expect all those incredibly painful feelings that you get. It's quite normal. It's very sad and it's very difficult to get through. The other thing is that getting through it takes as long as it takes for you. Don't let people say, oh, well, it happened a month ago, you should be over it by now. Whatever your emotional level is, and almost your emotional intelligence level, if I can put it that way, will determine how long it takes you to get through a loss. Some people can get over things very quickly. They just go, okay, fine, that didn't work, next. But others spend an awful lot of time grieving. I'm not going to tell you what the right length of time is because I don't think there is one. I think you just have to do it in your own time. The word that I do want to give you, though, that's really important for you to understand, is that the longer you are in pain, the longer that person has control over you. Let's say somebody's dumped you, or, used to be a friend and has decided they don't want to be a friend anymore. The longer you spend in pain, the longer they have control over you. And I'd like to suggest that's not a good thing for you. So talk it out with people, write more here if you want to, and I'll gladly talk back with you. If necessary, we will try and put up a video chat or something, just so we can talk through some of this stuff if it would be helpful. All things we're going to experiment with. So just try not to give them that much power. If, however, the loss is of a loved one, like they've died or something like that has happened, then really it just takes time. They say that the first year is the worst because you need to go through all the first. The first birthday without them, the first Christmas without them, the first Hanukkah without them, whatever it is that you celebrate. And that first year is without a doubt the most difficult one to deal with. So all you can do is just live one day at a time and do the best you can for each day. I would recommend that you get very disciplined with yourself, even though I know from my experience that discipline is very, very difficult at that time. So what I'd recommend you do is set yourself very small goals. For example, if you've been hibernating and being antisocial, then set a goal for yourself that you will get out and at least walk around the block. Not every day, maybe every other day to start with. And see if you can have the discipline to do that. And if you can't, find a friend who will walk with you. Do things like that. Make a commitment to yourself that twice a week you will go out shopping for fresh vegetables. so that you can make fresh fruit and vegetable type smoothies and be healthier. Because that again will help you get through this. So all those little goals turn out to help you recover. They're very small things that you need to do, but they actually have a huge impact in your recovery. As I said, we'll talk more about this later, but I hope that's helpful for some of you. By the way, keep the questions coming. I've really enjoyed it. I have now found out that they fixed the Android problem, so it looks like I can now actually answer your comments, which has been very frustrating for me over the last couple of days. It's great hearing from you all. The last time I checked, hang on a second, let's just have a look here. Holding it with one hand is not difficult. We're 3 weeks in. I am amazed to tell you that we have over 1,300 subscribers already. We have over 10,373 people who have viewed the page from 109 countries now. That is so incredible, isn't it? So it's wonderful to know. I've noticed, by the way, on the blog page, we've had over 1,000 visits to the blog page, and that also is astounding because it's been up there a much shorter time. And I noticed that there's a real battle going on between the Americans and the Canadians. At the moment, the Americans have had a few more visits to the blog page than the Canadians, but knowing the Canadians, they'll probably catch up really soon, because they're like that, you know. And by the way, the third most visiting country to the blog is Russia. I found that interesting. So thank you very much indeed, all you Russians out there, and not sure if you're translating it or what you're doing, but let me know, because it's interesting to me that you should be following it. And of course, the 11 visits from Senegal I'm still fascinated with. So please write and tell me if you've come from Mongolia or anywhere else. That's quite unusual for me. I'd love to know who you are and a little bit about you, so that I've got a better sense of everybody that's viewing. All right, everybody, that's it for today. Hope that this has been helpful to you. Remember to subscribe to DearMamaSal if you want to get on the regular thing and keep informed. By the way, like us on Facebook if you want me to let you know if ever we're going live again, be it with Benji and Judy or whatever. As soon as we've got enough people liking that, then we'll probably do another broadcast. And anything else? I don't think so. I think that's it for this evening. Big hug to you all, and gee, you're looking good today. Bye-bye for now.